Tracy Rosa will be joining us for that. Now, hands down, another huge customer favorite. Honestly, not just here at HSN, around the globe. When it comes to music and sound, nobody does it better than Bose. I mean, this is a top tier brand. Big, booming, full clear audio is what you get with Bose. They actually have patented technology built into these machines that will tell you all about. It's called waveguide technology. It sounds like you have the actual band right here in your system. Now, this is the Bose Wave Music System 4. I love this. It's beautiful and sleek, but it is a CD player. It's an AM/FM radio, has alarms, has an aux input, so you could plug in, say, your cell phone if you're streaming music or other devices. Has a headphone jack as well. It looks gorgeous. It comes with a remote, and it's $200 off. Come on. That's pretty phenomenal from Bose. Now, I do know that this sale ends today. So if you want to take advantage, this is your chance. Everything's on 5 Flex Pay for our customer favorites month, but that ends today as well. You're saving $200. We have free shipping, 5 Flex Pay, and 2 colors to choose from. So this is your Espresso, and this one is the Platinum Silver over here. Final chance to get it home and try it out. 713 perfect 5-star reviews. Justin, I think that makes this qualify as a customer favorite. It's good to see you.
Just a little bit. Good to see you too, Michelle. Yeah, I mean, this is the icon. You know, this is the legendary one-piece speaker system that made Bose famous because of its ability to turn any room, any home that you put this into its own private concert hall. The big story here is huge room-filling, robust sound out of a relatively small device. This is the one that turned the Sistine Chapel into an orchestra hall.
Wow.
This is the one that's trusted by worldwide brands such as NASA and the NFL, you know, the Vatican with the Sistine Chapel, and the list goes on and on and on. This is the one that made me fall in love with my music all over again because prior to Bose, if you're like me at home, many of us are listening to our music on these, right? Our cell phones with these little secondary pinhole speakers or our tablets. So let me just show you what that sounds like. And just as a little reminder here, let me hold it up to my earpiece, my speaker, so you can hear it a little bit better. This is how most of us are normally listening to our music now.
A tin can kind of sound, yeah.
I mean, it's like nothing, right? But now, as simply as walking into your house, flipping on a light switch to get light. Now it's that easy to walk in, and I don't even have to use the remote. I just touch the top and listen to the comparison. That same song, it's going to read my disc. Listen to all the rich texture on this.
All I need is a martini and a fedora, Justin.
I mean, we feel really fancy, don't we, Michelle?
Good.
I mean, let's crank it up just a little bit. And then when the kids are screaming or the dog's barking, the delivery guy's at the door. I just touch the top and it stops.
Okay,
and then
you
when
went
I
the
want to
opposite
get back
direction
in,
I was going.
I know, I don't want to tune it out. Yeah,
Yes.
we want to answer the door. So when we want to get back into our experience, right? Because everybody else, they allow you to hear your music, right? They allow you to listen to it, but only Bose allows you to experience your music unlike any other because this is the only one with that waveguide technology, which I'll talk about in a second. But then when I'm ready to start playing again, all I do is just touch the top and it's going to pick up right where it left off, but I'm going to turn it down so that we can actually have a conversation and so that you can hear it even at its lower level.
You know what's so interesting about that? You mentioned you experience your music, and it's funny because if you're at home and you're like, man, that sounds amazing, consider that Justin's on Skype, so we're getting it through his Skype speaker, through us, and then through whatever you're watching us on right now. So imagine having it in your actual possession, in your room. It quite literally fills the room with sound, and that's not just an expression, Justin, that is like scientific. That's how this is done on the inside.
Yeah, absolutely. And Bose is one of the very few companies that is going to give us an inside look at exactly how they do it. Now, the Bose research and development team, they have engineered a way called waveguide technology that really is the reason why we don't have to have the big floor speakers anymore, right? We don't have to have the big, 5-component stereo system. So what you're going to see here is just a rundown. And I'm going to get into detail of that picture right in front of you here in a second. We've got a little animation, but those little color blocks right there, that's representative of air in motion, right? That's what creates create sound waves, and that's part of our waveguide technology. But you're also getting those touch top controls, plus a front slot-loaded CD player, like Michelle said at the top. You're also getting a 12 preset high-definition AM/FM tuner. You're getting that auxiliary port in the back, so just like you would plug in a pair of headphones, you can actually plug this into a TV, plug it into an old MP3 player, or even a Bluetooth connector, so that virtually any device, any way you listen to your music, you're now going to be able to elevate it by listening to it on the Bose, and even have a better feeling and experience because of that waveguide technology. I believe there's a little animation that shows it in action right here, and those little blue and purple and orange rings, what those are is that, like I said, is representative of air in motion going down those waveguide chambers, and those are 5 feet worth of chambers inside this small footprint. And as you guys at home know, the further the length that the airwaves have to travel, the more multiplied and expanding that the airwaves do, that when it comes out the speaker is that huge whole home filling sound, right? Think about it like a flute player. Small breath in, then when the air travels down the chamber, what comes out is that big, beautiful symphonic sound. I can sit here and talk about it all day long, but I shot a little candle demo for all of you at home to see exactly what I'm talking about. I want to take you and show you exactly what those waveguide chambers do in person, what you were going to get home, what you were going to feel and experience. So what I did is I busted out just a regular pair of 3-inch speakers that you're going to get in any old one-piece speaker system, right? How a lot of us have become a little numb to listening to our music. It's a little lackluster. And I'm going to play a song. We're going to watch what that air in motion does to the candle flames. But then, what you see in my hands right there, I'm going to pair them with that patented Bose waveguide chamber, and we'll watch what it does. So here we go. Playing the song, just a regular pair of speakers. Now watch what that air in motion does without the waveguide chambers. Doesn't really do a whole lot.
So now we're going to see it with the system that Bose uses.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's pair it with the Bose patented waveguide chambers.
Whoa.
It's so funny, Michelle, because every host says that, whoa or wow, and that's all you can do because
so neat.
Bose does it and they do it perfectly.
It's fascinating, and that's why this is an iconic, legendary system from Bose. I'm getting updates. Here's the big highlights to know. This is ending today, this sale, and it is a $200 savings from the retail value. Bose is a global brand. You can find them in a lot of places. If you're picking up this specific system, it will be $499 at full price. What we're doing today is a $200 savings. We are also taking care of the shipping and handling. We've broken into 5 flex pay, but this sale ends tonight. So that's why I'm so glad we squeezed it into this show. I don't know if it's on again today. This one in particular, if you want to pick up that platinum, a couple dozen left to go around at last check. So this one will be the first one to go. No worries though, we have another option I think is equally beautiful. This is the Espresso with the black. It's amazing, Justin, that something this sleek, I mean, it's a little over 4 inches high, can put out such big sound. And that's what you get with Bose. So I recommend people get it home and try it. You have a full 30 days to listen to as much music as you want to and experience it. And if you don't love it, send it back. But this sale goes away tonight. Also worth mentioning, you're getting a $30 voucher. I think this is so neat. To the Collector's Choice Music, it's a website, here it is, where you can pick an album up to $30 worth, and they're gonna send it to you, free shipping too. So this is a great value today.
Yeah, I mean, we listen to you at home. It's the first time we've ever given away free music like this. Maybe you've got some old CDs stored away, they're dusty, they get cracked in the move or something like that. Any genre of music, from, I don't know, from the Beatles to Rod Stewart to Aerosmith, I don't know, you name it, you can grab it on here with that voucher. But likewise, any genre of music is going to sound fantastic, because the one thing that blew my mind was I forgot, I'm listening to a live CD, right, and on my phone, and I forgot when I threw the CD into the Bose Wave Music System Series 4, I was like, I forgot that audience murmur was there, or I forgot the guitarists. You can actually hear their fingers like strum across the strings. You forget things that are in your favorite songs, and that's what we want to do. Is we obsess over audio at Bose. We don't make cell phones and tablets and computers. All we make are world-respected, top-tier audio products. That is all we obsess at over Bose, and we want to deliver you that experience. So let's take you to the islands real quick, right? Let's take you and just show you that maybe reggae's your thing, right? Listen to the notes. You can hear the steel drums. You can hear you can hear the percussion. You can hear the strings. You can hear the horns coming up.
And you know
Imagine
what?
just
Now I can feel the sun. I can smell the pina colada. I can feel the sand under. I mean, it is an experience. You're right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's it. And that's the technology of Bose. And that's what's been going on with Bose for over half century. And I love presenting this, Michelle. And everyone at home, check this out. This is why I love presenting this. See this right here? This is all that's plugged in. Gone are the days of needing a 50-page manual just to have great audio in my house. Gone are the days of taking up a bunch of space along my wall with the big floor speakers and all the rat's nest of wires. All I need is a power cord, and obviously it comes with it, but all you need is a power outlet and plug it in, and you are off to the races and ready to go. So that is why I love it. It's so simple.
I got to jump in and give an update. This is wild. Okay, we have 60 left officially now. If you want to get it in this platinum color, we also have it in espresso. Again, I think the big things to note, $200 savings off retail. We're taking care of the shipping and handling. 5 flexible payments. It all goes away after today ends. So this is your chance to do it. Also, in addition to the CD player, remember you have an AM/FM radio, which is fantastic. You have alarms. There's an aux input. So if you do want to stream music and plug it into your phone, let's say, and then plug it into this, you can do that as well. Headphone inputs. There is a lot that this can do. This is your one opportunity. I'm not surprised that they have been very popular. It's one thing, Justin, to say, oh, it's $50 savings. That's amazing. $100 even better. $200 off the retail value of an iconic system too. This is not like some random off brand that we're throwing in that happens to be a great deal. This is your customer favorites weekend. So it's all about the highest rated products. And this is one of them. I mean, the pages and pages of reviews, I had to write it down, Justin, 713. Perfect 5-star reviews, and we've been running them on the bottom of the screen as we do the presentation. You know Bose. If you know Bose, you know it's quality. Here's just one of the 713. I really love this player. The sound is crisp, it's clear, the bass is just right, and you're right, it's like an onion, right? Many layers, many levels to the music that you're hearing. It truly is an experience. It's fascinating.
It is. I mean, it's one of the highest rated products that we sell on HSN, and you're not going to be able to walk into the mall or into the store and ask them, hey, give me $200 off. They'll look at you, they'll look at you like, you're crazy or something like that, but you're not going to be able to do that. And again, this is the latest Series System 4. There is no System 5 on the horizon. This is not the Series System 3. This isn't refurbished or old. This is brand new. This is the latest and greatest, and this is the one with that waveguide technology, the one that allows us to really crank up the music. And whether you're listening to this movie score I've got playing here. Imagine listening to a movie. I think this is like, it's not Lord of the Rings, but it sounds similar. Listen to that crescendo. Let me be quiet.
Unbelievable. It's like goosebumps.
And I mean, you're never going to need to listen to it that loud on a normal basis, but I just like to crank up the volume to show you at home that it does have the capability. And when you do crank it up to 75 to 100, that volume level, there's no crackling or distortion. And when you do listen to it at a normal level, even if you quiet all the way down to level 2, the bass is still there, that fullness is still there. And that's because of that Bose waveguide technology.
Oh, so neat. I can't imagine too, Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, nothing says I love you like this. I mean, my goodness. Keep in mind, this one, it's on its way out. We're down now to 4 dozen of these left for everyone who's shopping with us right now if you want to pick it up in this platinum color. We're good, I believe, on quantity in the espresso, which is a really beautiful finish. I know it's kind of hard to tell on your screen, but that is a chocolatey, deep dark brown espresso color. So if your finishes, your floors are dark wood, this would look equally beautiful in an office, in your living room, up on the counter. The beauty of this, Justin, like you said, there's no like separate subwoofer and 4 different speakers and red wires and green and all this stuff to hook up. It's a plug. You plug it in and you go. AM/FM radio, CD player, alarms set up on this, touch top. There's that aux input if you want to stream on other devices. We're also giving you a $30 voucher. I think this is so fun. This is to the Collector's Choice Music. It's a website. You'll go and use your voucher. You can choose any albums you want. You've got $30 to spend. Shipping and handling will be covered on that. It's just an extra perk that you're receiving along with the remote control as well. But that $200 savings, free shipping, and 5 flex pay, all of that ends when the day ends today. So I know I keep saying that, but I would not be a good shopping buddy, Justin, if I didn't remind people $200 is significant in savings.
It is. It is, and I love that $30 to Collector's Choice Music because, you know, like what's old is new again. I mean, records came back around, you know, Walkmans are coming back around now, like little tape players. So like CDs are now like the hot thing. And like, where do we go get CDs anymore? Well, now you can, and we're giving you $30 to do that, to play it in that slot-loaded CD player. Or again, you know, you want to listen to the radio, you still can do that. You want to plug in a Bluetooth receiver or plug it into your TV or an MP3 player, you can do that as well. Plus, you've got independent alarms. You're going to have that remote control for a little bit more detailed access. But again, the big story behind this is huge sound out of a relatively small footprint, and that is because of that Bose waveguide technology, which again is just two 26-inch chambers. That's over 5 feet of chambers for the air to move throughout these tubes, if you will. That's what those little rings there are representative of, is air in motion. What is air in motion? That's what creates sound. The further the sound has to travel, the more it turbocharges, it amplifies and magnifies, so that what comes out your room is that huge, textured, robust, filling sound. And if we have a second, I did a little candle demonstration here to show you exactly what that looks like in person. And we're going to play a little music here out of just a regular pair of 3-inch speakers here in a second, and watch without the Bose waveguide chambers what it does. It's barely going to flicker the candles, but then I'm going to play the same song with the patented Bose waveguide chambers, the only system that has waveguide system, and we'll watch what the air in motion does to those candles then. So here we go. Just a regular pair of 3-inch speakers. Watch that air in motion. Doesn't really do a whole lot. But now, let's go ahead and pair them with the exclusive patented secret sauce, the Bose waveguide chambers. And now watch what that air in motion does with the same song.
Woo! Look at that.
Only Bose gives you that, and that's what you're getting home today, everyone.
Man, safe, no contact way to blow out birthday candles. Right there. Okay, we officially just sold out of the Platinum. Congratulations, those of you who got it. We are good in quantity on the Espresso, so don't fret. It's beautiful. You have another couple of hours before the day ends, and this sale goes away. $200 off, everyone. Free shipping as well. Justin, always a pleasure. Had so much fun with you. I'm sure your neighbors were enjoying the party as they could hear this great room-filling sound.
Always do. Thank you so much, Michelle.
All right, we'll see you soon. Remember, you guys, you can always call us. You can go to our website or use our free app to get your orders in if you don't want to have to wait on hold. Fantastic item, but we're going to go from one huge favorite to another. This is another